right, we have an application of our system of equations, and what we're looking at here is a theater. It is a 5,000 seat theater, and we're selling tickets. Some of them are $27, some of them are $40, probably the better seats right there. And it's asking how many tickets should be sold at each price to sell out for a sellout performance, meaning 5,000 people, to generate a total revenue of $150,600. So first thing we need to know, let's do our first equation. Our first equation is going to be how many seats do we have? And it's 5,000 seats. Let's assume that these are adults' tickets and children's tickets. Okay, let's say that the children's tickets are cheaper and the adults' tickets are more expensive, just so I can have some letters to put on there. Well, we know if we take the number of cheaper tickets, the number of children's tickets, and we add the number of adults' tickets, we're going to get 5,000. So that's one of my equations right there. Now, the other equation is a weighted equation. So however many child's tickets, we're going to take that and we're going to multiply it times 27. All right, now we're going to do the same thing for the adults' tickets. We are going to take our number of adults' tickets and we're going to multiply that times 40. And then that is going to give us our total. So that is going to be 150,600. Okay, and that makes sense because if I have one ticket here, 1 times 27 is 27. If I have 2 times 27 is 50 something, right? So here's my two equations. All right, I'm going to write them down and make them look a little more like math that we've seen. C plus A, let me do lowercase, equals 5,000. And now 27C plus 40A equals 150600. We can solve this either way you want. We can do addition method. We can do substitution. I'm going to go ahead and use addition. And what I'm going to do, if I want my C's to cancel out right now, if I added them up, I'd get 28. And that's not what I want. I want no C's. And I'm just choosing to cancel out C. I could cancel out A also. But what I'll have to do is I'll have to multiply the entire equation times, let me get a different color here, the entire equation times negative 27. All right, let me bring my new system over. I will have negative 27C minus 27A equals, let's see, 5,000 times negative 27. Negative 135,000. Okay, the bottom equation I can bring over just like it is. 27C plus 40A equals 150600. All right, now let's do our addition, elimination. We'll add them up. And you can look up some videos if you need help with that. Negative 27C plus 27C, I've eliminated the variable C. Now I have negative 27 plus 40. Negative 27 plus 40 is going to give me 13A. And that's going to equal, let's add up, negative 135,000 plus 150,600. That gives me 15600. Get my grumpy A by itself, divide both sides by 13. And I feel good about this because my A is a nice whole number, 1,200 tickets. Okay, so that's how many tickets I have sold. That's how many of the $40 tickets I've sold. Okay, how do I find out how many of the $27 tickets? Well, I could take this first equation here. I'll do C plus A equals 5,000. C plus 1200, right? What's left over to get 5,000? So subtract 1,200 on both sides. 5,000 minus 1200 equals 3,800. All right, so there are my two answers. So 3,800 tickets at $27, and it matters which one is which, right? If I did 1,200 tickets at $27, it would not be the same. And then I have 1,200 tickets at $40. Okay, I found this using my system of equations right here.